but the case would have been a lot harder.
All right, Dan Abrams with us tonight as well. Dan, thank you. Now to the verdict in the case of accused bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev tonight. Guilty on all 30 counts, Tsarnaev now eligible for the death penalty. The 7 women and 5 men deliberating for just 11 hours, jurors wiping away tears. Tsarnaev stoic, emotionless as the verdict was read, then slumping in his chair. That courtroom packed with the families of his victims. His lawyers declaring on day one it was him, but then arguing during the trial that images like these prove that he was under his older brother's influence following him. Now those same jurors must decide whether he should die. ABC's Tom Llamas in Boston tonight.
Nearly 2 years to the day after Dzhokhar Tsarnaev and his brother committed the worst terror attack in the United States since 9/11, the 21-year-old now facing death row. In court today, victims and their family members there to watch. Like Liz Norden, her sons standing right next to Dzhokhar Tsarnaev on Marathon Monday when he planted his bomb.
They both lost a leg below the knee. I really don't know too much because it's just so overwhelming. It's like a nightmare.
Outside of court today, she made it clear she wants Tsarnaev to die.
For myself, I want to see the death penalty.
Tsarnaev, like he has throughout the trial, showed no emotion, angering some of his victims.
He's been, to use my word, arrogant, walking in and out of the courtroom and completely disinterested. In
court, the parents of 8-year-old Martin Richard held each other, fighting back tears. I asked Mike Ward, a firefighter who tried to save little Martin's life, if Tsarnaev deserves to die.
Ultimate judgment will come to all.
This same jury, selected from a pool of nearly 1,400 people, will decide if Dzhokhar lives or dies. 7 women and 5 men, including a student, a former nurse, and a Coast Guard air traffic controller. They heard testimony from 11 of the marathon bombing victims, including 27-year-old Rebecca Gregory, seen here moments after the first blast took her leg. Today saying she's willing to take the stand again during sentencing.
He should be held accountable for his actions, and I'm very thankful for each of the jury members that are making him do that.
Tonight in Boston, this image, white roses on Boylston Street. This trial, a marathon of pain for victims. It's not over, but tonight they can see the finish line.
This has been such a difficult time for Boston, the families, the victims, and Tom Llamas with us live tonight. Tom, the sentencing phase now begins as early as Monday?
That's right. The prosecution starts, then the defense picks up. It's unclear if Dzhokhar Tsarnaev will take the stand. He may want to now fight for his life, and then after that, the jury will decide if he lives or dies. David?
Tom Llamas covering this trial from the start. Tom, thank you. To the severe weather hitting tonight, 35 million Americans bracing for powerful thunderstorms, flash flooding, hail possible. This time-lapse video of a supercell over Moorhead, Kansas, part of the severe weather reported in the last 24 hours. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, wet, slippery roads blamed for this. A school bus sliding off the highway. 4 of the children on board taken to the hospital. And tonight, the new threat of tornadoes. ABC's Ryan Owens with the images.
Millions of Americans across the middle of this country are bracing for severe weather tonight. A few spots have already seen it. In Hamilton, Ohio, 70-mile-an-hour winds ripping roofs off homes and flipping trailers.
There's a massive hailstorm right now.
Heavy rains and hail blinding drivers, some of it the size of baseballs. In Indiana, flash floods stranding cars. In Missouri, those rains closed several roads. Here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, police think slick roads caused this school bus to crash. 4 kids end up at the hospital. Of course, the ultimate worry here in Oklahoma is always tornadoes. Just 2 weeks ago, a twister devastated this gymnastics studio near Tulsa. Firefighters rescuing more than 50 kids. And tonight, that is what this gym looks like. As you can see, they haven't had a chance to clean up a thing, and already they have to have their eyes right back on the sky. David.
That is for sure, Ryan. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z tracking this all. What should we be watching in the next 24 hours?
Huge swath of this nation now under tornado watch, and that means all of the ingredients are coming together already. More than 100 severe storm reports from Oklahoma to Virginia. So, David, the storms have already had this power. Now we have to be careful and see. In the areas in yellow, that's tornado watch, severe thunderstorm watch in pink. So you're seeing from Texas up to Indiana, major areas in this nation for the next 5 to 6 hours have to look out. What I'm most concerned about is right there through central Oklahoma, where you see that moderate risk in southeastern Kansas, western Missouri. That's going to be a problem tonight. And then tomorrow it expands Chicago to Cleveland, Indianapolis, back to even Dallas, strong to severe storms.
All right, 24, 36 hours ahead are going to be difficult. Ginger, thank you. We want to turn to those images out of California, that inferno in L.A. overnight. A massive commercial building engulfed in flames. A couple trapped inside for a time, calling 911, struggling to breathe. Firefighters then rescuing them. A time later, there were no sprinkler systems in that building. It was built before they were required, but no one was hurt. Just remarkable. Around the world tonight and to Afghanistan now, and to a deadly ambush. 1 U.S. soldier killed, 7 wounded. A so-called green on blue attack. The gunman, dressed in an Afghan military uniform,